Alrighty. Hello everyone. Welcome to the RR12 Grand Final with a lovely selection of people from the community today. And I'm going to introduce them one by one. We have Mr. Joats with us. How you doing, Joats?
Hey, I'm doing good. Glad to be here.
We have Mr. Oh, sorry.
Hello.
I realized my push to talk. We have Mr. OhsHitman. How you doing, Osh?
Hi guys, how you doing? I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it's going to be such a good match. And to finish it off, we have the great trilogy runner, Hashashin 47. How you doing, Hash?
Hey, thank you for that introduction, man. Yeah, it's an absolute pleasure to be there, man. It's the greatest, highest level of Hitman competition. It's gonna be an absolute joy here to sit and shout test with you guys.
Yeah, it's great to have you as well. And yeah, you've all done your fair share of casting in the past, so it's nice to be here together to celebrate this absolutely amazing tournament that we've just had with two amazing players who could take their first title. This is first time appearance for Dein, and Scruffy's been in a good few RRs, but they've had quite a crazy run up to get to where they are. Just at a quick glance, we can see Dein is our winners bracket survivor, whereas Scruffy got sent down by the man himself, Nomos, back in the winners bracket final just before the grand final. We had had some crazy journeys here. Nomos not losing many maps, Scruffy having a bit of a bumpy road, but regardless, they're in the same place at the same time. And yeah, I guess I'll just quickly ask, what you thinking, Joats? Who's your who you keeping your eye on? Who's your most impressive run?
Keep an eye on. Well, I haven't seen too many matches until the last couple. Getting caught up on things. Nomos is a smooth Hitman player. Like, from what I've heard, he has been watching from behind the scenes for all the different Hitman tournaments, and he's finally shown his face. He's revealed his true form to what a Hitman player could be. And I think he has a really strong showing. Scruffy, I know, has come from, it was either, I think it was a Spectacor's community or Atriox community. Both of them doing fantastic job promoting Hitman, doing a lot of events for the community. Fantastic people, and they brought on really strong players that have practice, have gotten really involved into the game, like Scruffy. And this match, I can't tell you who's going to take first place. I can't tell you who's stronger than the other, but I can tell you that Dean Nomos has already defeated Scruffy, and Scruffy is coming back for a rematch in this final, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, well said. And we were just saying before this stream went live that Scruffy was the first person to make this flawless runner Nomos bleed, taking the only map that's been taken from him. And hopefully we see another drop of blood coming from Dein today, because we would always like a good maybe 8-6. Even a 7-7 would be the dream, but they happen very rarely, but we'll see. But yeah, any other things you want to say about the participants today, Osh?
Yeah, I mean, I've been continuously impressed with Scruffy in the last 3 RRs, and he didn't do well in the first one, but he showed himself, and he showed that, damn, this is a player that's gonna be a problem. and he's been a really strong player, and I'm super impressed. But now, against Nomos, the new face that we have absolutely no info on, just showed up, dominated. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Scruffy can. I'm putting my money on Nomos for this one. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, but I do it anyway. I've been cheering for this guy since the start. Just the level of play. He doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't rush anything. He just gets the job done, and it's super impressive.
Yeah, honestly, very well said. It's like everybody's saying, he's a newcomer. He's just been watching behind the scenes. It's just been an amazing run for him, and it would be sad to see such an amazing runner who nearly had a flawless run lose at the final, but that's just how the cookie crumbles, to be honest, and the best player will win. And as Fro would say, it also just depends on the time of the day. These players could play tomorrow and the other person could win. So it really is just an artifact of the time.
We're getting sound complaints in the chat, by the way.
Yeah, I think they are corrected, hopefully, according to, I think it was Effie pointed out. But yeah, if anybody is low again, I've turned all of them up and I've turned them up to the max in Discord. It should be okay now, I hope. But yeah, just before we head, we'll just get one last bit. Anything you want to add, Hash, about any of the runners, Dein or Scruffy?
I mean, I feel like you guys covered it very well there, but yeah, I mean, I've personally been very, very much impressed by Dean. One thing you mentioned, of course, OhsHitman, is that Dean, he doesn't rip at all, but at the same time, he plays so fast. He plays as fast as the fastest players, and that's what you got to give him so much credit for. And of course, Scruffy, an absolute Hitman legend, has reached the top in speedrunning and everything else that he's done. And I mean, it's just get a roulette rivals title now for him, for Scruffy, right? And he's done everything in this game. So I mean, I'm just super hyped for this final. I think it's going to be such a great final. I'm predicting 9-7 to Scruffy myself, if I'm going to predict the result here.
Wow. Yeah, we should actually get some predictions for old time's sake. We haven't done this in about 2 hours. We can do a couple if you want. I'll write down your 9-7 Hash if you want. Any predictions from you, Joats or Osh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 8-6, 8-4, 8-4 to the Nomos.
Okay, 8-4 for Dein, and your one was 9-7 for Dein, was it, Hash?
9-7 to Scruffy.
To Scruffy, sorry.
And I think there's going to be a photo finish draw in New York.
What would the final be without a photo finish?
Oh.
Exactly.
What about yourself, Joats? What are you thinking for the final prediction?
Did he already was 4-8 already predicted for I Like Him?
For Dein. So 8-4 for Dein, and you think 4 for Scruffy, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good prediction. You're good, and I think
Yeah. I'll deal with
myself. I'm actually going to go 8-6 for Scruffy. It's a bit of my Irish bias, but I'm not supposed to have it.
So we are in the casting team. We are completely split. Two people think Dane. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I like it.
And I think with that as well, we have a few more minutes to go. I'm going to get a prediction ready for people, but one thing I wanted to check or point out was, as I said before, the one map lost by Dein was in Scruffy in the semi-finals of the winners bracket, and that was Chong. And literally their only mistake they've had throughout this whole tournament, I hope we see it again, that map was Chong. We were saying it was like a body shot on Imogen. Very unfortunate, but
it was
like first sign
as well, right?
Yeah,
it was like a headshot. That was one of those super unfortunate neck shots. It's like,
yeah, really just one of those mistakes you'll make once and you'll never make again. But until it happens, you have no clue that was going to happen.
I was screaming, "Throw something at her!"
I think it was actually an OKO, wasn't it, on Imogen?
Yeah, exactly.
That was the problem, right?
Thinking about that that winners finals as well there between Scruffy and Dean, like Scruffy had that super unfortunate rip in Ambrose as well, right? So I mean that match could have gone so differently, honestly.
Yeah, I remember it was the bomb, I think.
Yeah, I mean Scruffy lost out on a world record there due to just the most unfortunate cycle for one of those guards, the Ambrose map record. So I mean it's so impossible for me to honestly give a prediction on this grand finals here, but I'm just super hyped for whatever we're going to see, to be honest.
Yeah, it's going to be a great match regardless, and we're going to have a brand new RR grand champ that's never had the title before, one being a rookie, one being a returning rival. So this is the first time we've had, a new RR champion in like 3 or 4 RRs, I think I remember someone saying, maybe 5, which is just going to be amazing to see this little bit of a renaissance happening. We are, let me check, a couple minutes away. I think we'll head over to the match screen, do a map we have coming up straight away, quickly talk about statistics, and then we'll mute up whoever, and then we will get on with the match. So let's just change over to the match screen. Here we go, both players are live, which is always a relief. But yeah, I guess we will tune back in with you soon, Hash and Osh, for our third map, which I have no clue what it is because there's about 8 maps in this final. But yeah, we'll catch you soon.
All right, later, guys.
Enjoy the cast, guys.
Did you already
Yeah.
did you already run ads? We don't want any unfortunate ad breaks in the middle of all of this.
For some reason I don't get as many ads I think, but I actually have no clue about how to run ads in this version of OBS that I'm running. But hopefully they're not
Okay,
too
cross
bad.
your
At it.
fingers.
Yeah. Yeah, we have some statistics. It's going to be kind of tougher statistics for Nomos compared to Scruffy because, like we said, unless we're on Chong, that's going to be a nice positive ADA, we could even call it, at this rate for Dein, who has
Yeah,
three
that's
wins in
real.
this. Yeah, and they've only played one tournament. They've played this map 3 times, and it was against Scruffy as well. It's going to be a rough map to start off with, and Dein probably knows the mental effect that this map might have, knowing that it was against Scruffy.
I think that we can ignore the statistics for Dein. He's obviously practiced and played these maps way more than these have showed. Maybe he's probably watched some of the grand finals and stuff like that and raced himself against those participants, like put him on a different screen and run at the same time to see if he could beat their times. And I think he's pretty comfortable. I think it's obvious that he's at a comfortable enough level where he can beat most of the players. These stats, they'll be low, but he has played these maps so many more times and has probably beaten these players so many more times in practice.
Yeah, I agree. It's really tough to tell, and it just takes one rough spin to completely like turn those statistics on their head. And I think as the spin arrives, Joat, if you want to do us the honors of announcing the first spin.
Oh, my pleasure. The first spin's coming up. It's Don Archibald Yates with a silent sniper rifle as a mercenary. Dude, that seems pretty fast. Tamara Vidal, SMG as a lawyer.
Yeah, like you said, it could be a fast Yates kill, but that Tamara kill with lawyer, it's always a bit of a detour. But could be some crazy stuff. I know people have been playing around with quick Tamara ISOs using parking lot, which both players seem to be considering actually.
Yeah, I see a chef start from Dein Nomos. It looks like he might be going for the silent sniper kill right away, then focusing on Tamara. While Scruffy is starting parking lot to get the lawyer first. So we already see, this is so nice to see like a different strat in the final.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you worry it's almost like optimized to the ground, but then when you see the two of the best players of a whole RR bracket go against each other and they're doing completely different things, it's so refreshing to show that there's so much possibility. But yeah, this ISO we've seen a couple of times throughout our Joker saying it. I think we saw Joker actually trying to do it. But you can get this to Markle very quickly if you get this ISO, but it seems to be really tough.
Yeah, it seems like that's what Scruffy's doing. He's getting the lawyer disguise right away, and I haven't seen the ISO yet, so I'm waiting to see how he gets Tamara in the parking lot.
Lovely pistol lore as well on that lawyer. I love that distraction. Love a good gun clicker, gun lore.
For Dein Nomos, Don Archibald Yates has already made it up the stairs, and he's got Don isolated. He just needs to head upstairs to grab his silent sniper rifle. Scruffy's restarting a lot, though. This isolation might just be too hard.
Yeah. They don't get on this attempt. It's going to be rough. Little bump. So he is deaf to the audio lore. That cam was too far and Scruffy realizes it, yeah. Super unfortunate. Looking pretty good for Dein, though. He has about a minute 25 to start this final off with advantage on Scruffy. He's pretty much has the first kill down now.
How did that lawyer even spot that? Watching Scruffy's screen, he got the lawyer behind the flower bed and he threw a briefcase at him and he was somehow able to spot him with eyes in the back of his head or something like that.
Yeah, super unfortunate. I'm gonna make sure I'm
buffering Dein. Yeah. Seems good. But Dein just clearing out the mansion now, trying to get out. Taking everything with him. And
he's looking pretty. He's looking very good. The lawyer shouldn't be moving. I think the lawyer moves like 6:30 or something. I have no recollection of the time. I'm sure somebody in chat would know. But as long as I hit the secret shot, which is scary in an illegal disguise to shoot a gun, because you don't get any whoosh at all. But Should be a pretty practiced angle for these players.
Yeah, just hopefully
This?
nobody sees him shoot. It seems good. Dein made Tamara sick, so he should just be going to get the lawyer outfit. Now he'll have enough time to grab the lawyer outfit, make it back to the bathroom. Or he's just going to go straight to the bathroom, looks like.
Yeah, honestly, I think it might be a good strat. If you get there early, you don't have to deal with the guard that would be outside of her bathroom. If you knock her out, the guard won't even post up. So it is a good order of operation, I think. Just makes it a tiny bit easier. Even plays the patience game here.
Scruffy has just been restarting over and over again. He's choosing a different start this time. Now he's going Cook to work on Don first. He just thinks Tamara and the lawyer going to get that first is just too difficult. Maybe it's not practiced enough. Maybe he's only seen it a couple of times. But yeah, this is looking so much towards Dein Nomos. I think we're gonna see a map 2 soon.
Yeah, I think it's looking very good right now. Even a banana for Nomos here. The lyre grab, which is like the safest grab you could probably do. Even if they're seen. Beautiful. Very nice quick ISO there from Scruffy. Gets Yates before he even touches the stairs.
Yeah, Scruffy just did this to begin with. I think he might be in the lead.
Yeah. Definitely looking nice now for Scruffy that they've changed their strat, but I think it's just a little too late. You would definitely need a long kill here on Tamara, which I'd be very surprised. I'm almost expecting a finish in the next like 20 seconds. 13 of that is just waiting for the Mendoza exit. And yeah, there it is. Our second kill of the final, and likely the first finish as well. Hopefully gets Tamara on the dance floor. And there she is. Does have to wait out the cutscene, make sure there's no red guns, which can happen. But yeah, very good first map. That was Dein's pick, of course. So you never know. It's still the picks we gotta get through, and then it's more of the RNG maps that were a result of the bans. But yeah, very good one to start off. Very strong start for Dein. I'm sure Scruffy feels a tiny bit flustered after that parking lot start, but what could you even have done really against Dein there? Just played it first try.
Just not start not parking lot.
Yeah.
About all he could do. As you can see, Scruffy's doing a strong showing, not parking lot, man. He's already making it to the exit. If he just did that to begin with, oh my god.
Yeah. I'd actually love to see what the time would be here for Scruffy. I actually think they would have smashed Nomos' IGT, because they're looking really good. But yeah.
Yeah, it could have even been a photo finish. But as you said, Dein, he just didn't make any mistakes. He's been doing that all tournament. Like, just a smooth operator. And Scruffy, like you said, he's getting a little bit flustered. I wonder if that's going to affect him in map 2, which is Dein's pick, in Dubai. Which, if you're a little flustered, it could have an effect on Dubai.
Yeah. Dubai is personally, I think, a very good pick for Scruffy, who I think has broken the record twice. I think they improved their own record on this map, if I'm not mistaken. It's down to like 120 or something now, which is the fastest record in all of the trilogy. It is a very fast map if the spin gives it to you. But yeah, it's going to be a really interesting pick. This is going to be a really fast map. I don't expect both of them at all times to get to the end first try, but yeah, this is, if you do a first try and it's even decently fast, you have it, because restarts are really tough on this.
People in the chat are saying this is Danny Buddha alt. Theory crafting who the alt is behind the end. I don't think it's anybody, guys. I think it's a brand new player. He was just focused. He was just watching behind the scenes, like we said, practicing all the time until he was prepared, like Batman, training for 2 years in the Alps.
Yeah, the Alps being the F7 community in this case. Yeah, it's great to see such, I don't want to say unexperienced, but unexperienced in the sense of they haven't gotten deep into an RR bracket. And I can, in fact, turn Joats up more.
Yeah, turn me up. That might be too loud. I heard myself.
That should be good. Also, I'm going to get this prediction up really quickly.
All right, we got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go until we get to Dubai. Crazy map picks. Scruffy, like I said, strong in Dubai, so obviously a good pick for him. It's like Joker J picking Dartmoor, which is his favorite map. Pick your favorites, you know, if you've done them so many times in practice. As you can see, Dein Nomos hasn't played Dubai at all. He's avoided it. Crazy. But yeah, Mendoza, first map pick. Dubai, second map pick. Me and Observer are only going to be shoutcasting the first 2 maps. And then the next 2 shoutcasters are going to get the next 2 maps. And then we switch it off back and forth. So a little unfortunate that I get to stay on for like 2 really fast maps. But also kind of fortunate because the 2 after that, hopefully it's not a queen sweep. We'll get to come back on, you know.
Yeah, I almost instantly regret it when I saw the matchup. I realized we'd set the casters. I was like, they get Isle of Sigale and New York. They're like the nicest. If I had to pick 2 maps, they are my 2 maps I would have picked. But I'm never picking favorites, and we have 2 amazing casters to cast them anyway, so I actually have no regrets. It's going to be such a good next 2 maps, and like you said, I really hope we don't get a clean sweep. As much as Dein would probably love that, we always want to squeeze every single drop of casting out of this, which we get every now and then. We're sometimes graced with it, but I would love to see a good fight between them.
Oh yeah, if they could just go for ties for all the next maps, that would be heaven. Terrible for the players, you know. The people watching would probably like that, and the people casting would probably like that.
Yeah, that would be very nice. Scruffy can take this, and then, what, 5 ties in a row?
Yeah, exactly.
We go to 7-7. Oh, we'll be here 3 hours. We'll beat the longest match possible.
Become an endurance match for these 2 players. And we were talking about Dein. What happens if he plays more maps? He hasn't really played that many maps in a row. Is he good in like an endurance kind of tournament? But
yeah,
we don't know.
It's a good point, because he's only ever sweeped aside Scruffy. So he probably just kind of continues with that train of like winning. And he only ever had it broke once, so Scruffy can take a map. We might get to see what the effect of doing that again is going to do to him. It would be very nice. Like I said, we're a few seconds away now. Would be nice to see the player take their own pick, but let's see what spin we're going to have for a second map of the final. And we have Carl Ingram Electrocution as his bodyguard, Ingram's bodyguard, and Marcus Stuyvesant, letter opener, and the Penthouse staff. Now, this, to be honest, it shouldn't be route crafting. This is a fast spin. I wouldn't even expect. Would you see Penthouse? Yeah, I don't expect Penthouse from boat. I almost think our crew or guard is actually the striker because it's a lower Penthouse staff, and letter opener is right next to him, which could be crazy for Dein here.
Dein might know that, might be planning that. The electrocution kill, where is that for Carl Ingram? That's a little.
Yeah, if you seeker him on the balcony, he'll go to a bathroom, and you could set it up remotely. You could just follow him there, but I think Dein is looking pretty good, or even a fast Marcus ISO, which is going to help a lot. Yeah, it depends on the Penthouse staff grab now. I think for Dein, it's going to be the difference between both players. Let's see. Although Scruffy, I don't know if Scruffy grabbed the letter opener. Doesn't look like, unless there's one nearby. This is very interesting. I'm actually loving this. It's so hard to decide which player to keep an eye on. And yeah, according to chat, the closest one I can think of is either there's one in the security room or there's one next to the Penthouse staff that's on the same floor as Carl. So a lot of options.
I think there's one pretty close by. We'll see when he goes to pick it up. I was thinking he was going to go to the offices over there. I thought there was one near there. Maybe not. He's working on... Scruffy's working on Carl Ingram at the moment. So he's just doing like the standard ISO for all of them. No!
That's a really unlucky frontal KO sound, and Scruffy's not happy with that. That rarely happens, that amount of a head turn, when you're knocking out those guards.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, he did get that side KO on one of the guards when he was throwing an item. So Dein Nomos, again, looks like he has both targets isolated. He's doing an electrocution kill, not towards the bathroom like you were talking about before. There's actually a water cooler up here in a really nice location.
Yeah,
Wow.
that completely went past my mind, and super effective by Dean as well. And he's going for this penthouse that I was mentioning earlier.
Isn't there
Yeah.
like a letter opener over here, right?
Yeah, I think right next to, in the room behind Dein, on the meeting room table.
Yeah, on the meeting room table over to the right of where Charling room starts.
Hopefully he remembers to grab it. Or probably has grabbed it, probably on the way in. But yeah, straight down to the kill, and this honestly could just be the end of the buy already.
That's unfortunate. Scruffy doesn't want to lose this map. It was his pick, and this could mess up the rest of his maps, you know, just like mentally.
Yeah, there is the kill from Dein, and he's going to the exit. Can't imagine any bodies being found. We have the finish already. Yeah, that's going to be a rough start for Scruffy, but there's still 2 more maps, at least, to match up to Dein here. But yeah, not much more to say other than just, yeah, first try again from Dein, which he's kind of getting a bit famous for. Scruffy just such an unfortunate frontal KO sound on that guard on the right. And I know that rarely happens to them as well.
How many times did Dean rip total? I think 1.
Once, yeah. I think Chong was the only rip we've had, to my knowledge, unless someone can correct me, but I'm pretty sure maybe there was one in the match against Scruffy aside Chong, but I can't recall it. We will get to see maybe the end of this spin for Scruffy. If Penthouse staff down here, then this would have been a super nice IGT. But yeah, looks like I'm going to finish it out. And with that, I think we're going to tap out and let Mr. Ocean and Hash hop back in if you guys are there.
Yep,
Hi,
it was a
guys.
pleasure, guys. I'll be seeing you around.
And yeah, I'll leave you to it, guys.
Thank you. Wow. I did not expect to see that in Dubai.
Yeah, me neither. The 1 rip, and you lost the match. And the map.
Yeah.
I mean, that is kind of the... Oh man, that hurts. For Scruffy, like Scruffy is so fast.
Exactly. But when in the end there, I think you saw Scruffy had like a 2-minute 10, 2-minute 15 second strat. So it wasn't more than like 30 seconds faster than Dean in the end there. So it
Yeah, but
all
30
came down to
seconds
that,
is a
unfortunately,
lot.
in
30
Dubai,
seconds
I
is
guess.
a lot
Yeah.
in Dubai, right? It is.
Exactly. It actually is a lot in Dubai. That is definitely true. But yeah, also in Mendoza on that first map, Scruffy really wanting to showcase these fancy strats, but wasting essentially 2.5 minutes before changing to something that makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he had. I saw what he was trying, but I wasn't sure if he had practiced that enough. Or just...
I've not seen that strat that much myself, so but yeah, of course disappointing so far. But let's hope to see some neck-on-neck pace here in Scale. Scale, of course, one of the most diverse maps from my personal point of view, at least for roulette. So I think this is going to be a great map here.
It is interesting in Isle of Scale because almost every start is viable for some spin. While on other maps you often see that like there's 2 or 3 starts that you typically use, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, the focus is still on the same ISOs, though, right? Because you want to do the phone lore for Zoe, but you can do the phone lore from 3 different starting locations, you know, and that's
Yeah.
what makes it so sad. That's what makes Scale so enjoyable from my point of view.
Yeah, even in suit.
Exactly.
It looks like one of the players have asked for a delay here because we have quite a lot of time until the next spin arrives. But yeah, I mean, I'll be super impressed if Dane takes Scale against Scruffy, to be honest. Because
I mean, Dean has played on Scale one time already this tournament and performed really nicely on it. I think it was in his first match of the tournament, so I mean, Dean has just proven throughout he has experience and he knows this very, very solid strat on all maps. So, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not surprised by anything I'm seeing from Dean at this point.
yeah, right. I probably should stop being surprised when he takes maps from Scruffy,
Yeah,
because he has shown that the only reason that he lost one map to Scruffy is because he did that dumb thing in Chongqing, and it's such an easy mistake. Everyone does that mistake at some point until you learn that you can't do it.
yeah, good point, good point. But at the same time, everybody makes mistakes here, and I mean, I think you saw on both. Once, for example, Scruffy got going in Mendoza, you saw that he probably had a little bit of a faster strat, right? So it's
He
like
did.
if Scruffy just makes that decision from the start, might even win that map. And if he
Yeah.
doesn't get that awful head turn in Dubai, he even wins that map. So, I mean, Dean has had a lot of fortune in that regard going in his favor here. But
Yeah.
let's see here if Scruffy just lowers his shoulder and focuses up here and gets it done.
I stand by my prediction. 8-4.
8-4 to Dean.
Yeah.
I mean,
You.
it's hard to deny that at this point. Scruffy definitely has to get going now.
Yeah. He needs to win 2 maps so I can get my prediction correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, Isle of Scale. A lot of people have that as their favorite map, and it is a beautiful map.
Sir.
And it can feel very daunting when you're not experienced on it, because there's so many levels, so many areas, so many like trespassing zones.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to know specific ways around, run through whooshes and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, Reaper saying in chat that Dane has been very fortunate this tourney with opponent rips. And, well, yeah, you can say that. Or he has played flawlessly. You can also say it like that.
Yeah, I mean, generally it all comes down to the flawless playstyle. It really does. It really does.
Yeah. Because they're not the fastest strats. They're never the fastest strats.
They are fast, though. They are fast.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but then they're not impressive speedrun strats. They are pretty fast play. But yeah. Did we just run out of the things to say 40 seconds before the spin arrived?
I don't know. Do you have a spin prediction? Anything disguised as any kill conditions you want to see here, OhsHitman?
I always want to see something weird and complicated. That's kind of my thing with this.
Yeah, I think that what's it called? Starfish? Yeah, I almost said sea star, but starfish. Is the right word.
Yes, sea star. That's the. Let's call it sea star, just as an homage to our home country.
Yeah, we get the spin. Why don't you tell us what it is, OhsHitman?
Yeah, it's Zoe Washington will be killed by a neck snap by the Raider. Sophia Washington fall by Jebediah Block.
At least we get the Jebediah, which is always a fun disguise to see the players approach. Always a risky one. It's so easy to rip over there, but
Yeah.
let's see how
Are
the
they
players
gonna
approach. Different
trank a lot of people up there, or are they gonna do
This looks
something
like
else?
advantage Scruffy though instantly, because I feel like Scruffy is gonna double lore maybe here. Do this, then use the phone as a lore here for. So he has
Isn't
one.
it
Oh,
a
he
bit
doesn't.
late for that?
It is
Yeah.
now. I thought maybe that was his plan here, but we see Dean at least works on the phone lore from this other starting location. Ooh, but look at Scruffy here.
So
This is nice. This is almost even better than what I was thinking about there by Scruffy.
I
That's a seeker
missed
shot,
what he
actually.
did.
Oh, he just crawled down the stairs right there and seekered Zoe.
A Raider. Oh,
I bet this would make
He
No.
secret Zoe.
Oh, wow.
It was actually super clean.
Huh.
I think.
What
unless,
angle was that? I missed it. You
I
said
was
that it was that bad.
you just crawled on the top of the staircase where he isolated Sophia and just secret through the staircase railing there. It was really
Wow.
nice by Scruffy there. And of course, Dean here is working on trying to get Raiders disguise as well, but Scruffy now has the targets isolated, and at this point it really is just get the Jebediah block disguise for him.
Yeah, because this is very fast from Scruffy. That optimization with getting her sick like that.
Yeah, I mean, almost any other disguise at this point we could have been looking at a map record, but maybe it's gonna take a bit more timer to get the Jebediah disguise. But damn, Scruffy now very smooth. But Dean on the other hand as well here should be getting the Sophia ISO, but with Scruffy having already killed Zoe, he's so far ahead.
No, they've called a recess. Sophia
This
Washington
at right now at least it looks like, of course their in-game timer is at the exact same spot though, but they have approached this a little bit differently. But this is what it's all about here. Can Scruffy do this without making any mistakes? Because this can be a bit cheeky at times.
Yeah.
He has to trank there though, so he has a chance to trank both those guys there. Oh, but he gets a good cycle on that one guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure he needs any complicated
worried
stuff
there.
there. Yeah.
He has. Oh, the constant is coming! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
No!
Oh no!
No!
Scruffy! You can't rip against Dein.
You can't, but that was what I was talking about. It's all about this disguise. It's way too cheeky at times.
Oh no!
So
The constant is coming for Dein as well, and he just drank someone. Oh, that is... No, he made him sick.
He secreted him. But
Oh,
now it.
that's
I saw there
interesting.
was. Yeah, if you look now, I think you'll get the secret shot from.
Oh, he's making him sick. Yeah, that's...
Look at this secret shot here by Scruffy OhsHitman. This was really nice here.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, can he...
There's some whooshing, so he's careful about it, but
Oh, wow.
so clean.
Yeah. Yeah, that's impressive. That's...
Dean there being extra patient about it. I missed there if Dean did some secreting or whatever he did, but...
Yeah, he secret...
Oh, no! It's a reset by Dean!
Oh,
wow! No. What? The constant is just going, but...
Constant walked right past that.
I absolutely had to look at Sophia there. Oh, that's so unfortunate, but we're back to the start. Scruffy 1 minute in and Dean 10 seconds in.
Gotta be honest with that strategy from Nomos. It doesn't look like he's gonna... If Scruffy gets it, he's gonna have a wildly faster route.
Yeah, the thing is the fact that he just has the Zoe kill here. Makes it so much more efficient. But the thing is, maybe... I don't know. He gotta do something now about Jebediah. Try to be a few seconds faster, so he's there before, so he gets done with that disguise grab before the constant shows up, or else it's just gonna be equally as painful as last time. I mean, it is that 2:45, 3-minute spot there that you want to get Jebediah, the Jebediah disguise before that spot on the timer.
He is running right now, so let's see how's he gonna do this. It's buffering for me. Can't see anything.
Well,
okay, I'm back.
He's doing the same approach here by
is
activating
he watching
the
out for the constant this time?
Now? There's a trank. But the guy with the generator though. Oh, it's good. I think this is GG's now. Scruffy is in the disguise, but I think he still has to be a bit careful about just throwing the body down there.
Yeah, of course.
Probably somebody that can't see you throw that body over the railing. So It looks like Scruffy is aware of that, so let's see here if Scruffy can execute this correctly here, or if we're gonna see another restart. He's definitely worried here. He dusted down. Oh, was searching popped up as he did it. I thought that was a rip. But yeah, Scruffy is alive here. Scruffy is alive, and I think we're gonna move on to fourth map here.
Yeah, and Jebediah Block is not trespassing here, so
This will be trespassing
Looking
on
really
the
good.
security area, but
oh,
I
he's
should see.
living very dangerously.
Scruffy is worried, and
I
rightful. So being careful now is the right move. So
I still don't understand why people risk going over there instead of down these stairs. His instinct is just constantly on.
yeah,
Just making
I
sure that
has a relatively good cycle on this card still. So yeah,
Yeah.
presses the finish prompt, and it's a GG.
nice.
Yeah, very
That means
nice. here,
we
but
are
very-
getting more maps. That's the bonus for us.
Yeah, fun to see both players though struggle a bit with Jebediah, who can be such a cheeky disguise grab.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice approach there by Scruffy, and I think we all learned something new there. That seeker shot was absolutely insane by him.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone do that, and it did look risky though. It looked like he struggled to not get the full whoosh.
Was working hard there to make sure that yellow whoosh wasn't gonna rip him, but worked out 2 times back to back there. So very nice.
So we're traveling to New York, which can be an advantage for more experienced Scruffy.
I mean, I've seen Scruffy play New York before, and to me, it's almost just a question of time until the map record in New York is Scruffy's. He just has to get the right spin.
Yeah, and his stats are 4 losses, 4 wins. I mean, 0 losses and 1 tie, and that's not a timeout tie. That's a like a photo finish tie.
That is true. I think that was a match against Fanium, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, Scruffy is just a beast on these speedrun maps. You know, he is
Yeah.
of course an absolute speedrun Hitman speedrunning legend. So one should not be surprised by what one see by Scruffy on maps like Dartmoor or New York.
But once again, if he rips once, it might be Dane's.
Yeah, because definitely I'm have everything I've seen by Dean. Dean knows what he's doing, and I feel like Dean is not gonna rip in New York. It's all gonna be about, is Scruffy gonna be able to be faster than Dean, and how much faster than Dean is he gonna be able to be? That's what I'm looking for here.
Yeah, I'm just watching them both practice, and they're both very impressive.
Oh.
Good.
Of course, Dean never played in New York though, so that's gonna be very interesting to see here.
I'm guessing he probably played New York quite a lot.
Yeah, in
He seems to
practice,
have played
certainly-
every map quite a lot.
certainly a very well experienced player outside of competition. Have any kill conditions, any disguises you'd like to see here though, OhsHitman?
It would be fun to see something where the data core would make sense. Like some weird, complicated bank robber spin or something.
Yeah, maybe
Where they
bank
have to-
robberies in would
We
be
have to
fun.
get a kill weapon from the vault.
I'd love to see a fall kill. Somebody just do the
Oh
distraction
yeah,
and just push the team out the
it is
window. I think
so
that's
much
always
fun.
fun.
Yeah, that is the most fun kill in New York. Just kicking her out there, it feels good, and you can do
Yeah.
it without anyone. Like you can just kick her out, and none of the guards will hear all that smashed glass.
Yeah, they'll just look at the distraction bullets that you've shot out. But yeah, spin his hair. We get Athena with having to be killed with a shotgun by wearing the job applicant disguise.
It's not
Not
A map record, that's for sure.
But let's see. It seems like Scruffy here is doing the security guard start though. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
gets the data core from Matteo here instantly. Dean is right behind though, so let's see how close these players are going to stay.
That's the first backup data disk secured.
Yeah,
seems
he
to be
really is right
the plan
behind.
so far. This crowbar here is a bit scary.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Scruffy does
Oh.
get it.
Got a bit of whoosh worked out.
Very clean there by Scruffy, and Dean
Yeah.
actually has uses a lockpick there to get through the
Yeah.
door, which is a safer approach, and actually puts him a bit ahead here. Five seconds on the timer, but is ahead.
I would be more comfortable with a lockpick on that door, to be honest.
Dean is actually going a different way here than Scruffy.
Yeah.
Scruffy just went right up, and Dean looks like he wants to go this direction right here. Maybe he wants to just get rid of the camera here before going further upwards, which of course does make somewhat sense. Scruffy
Yeah,
is
because that camera in her office is a bit dodgy.
Scruffy... Oh, that whoosh, that was some whoosh there, but Scruffy gets the camera, gets Fabian, and this might be a big advantage, Scruffy, though, the fact that he actually has both the data cores now.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. They're both looking really good, to be honest.
They're
No.
I have to say there, the fact that Scruffy has both the data cores should
Yeah.
be a
It
big
is.
advantage, Scruffy here, honestly.
But then-
it really should be.
How's he gonna deal with that camera now then? Because that camera is kind of
He has a
doesn't matter
shotgun.
if
Yeah, he has a silent shotgun, but I'm very, like, Scruffy should know what to do in this spot, but both players here, they're looking a bit confused. I'm almost scared one of these players are gonna reset here. So far, so good. The snail by Scruffy, and Dean is knocking everybody out.
there's a lot of stuff going on on the
They
inside.
both got the kill, though. They both got the kill, but I mean, this is a GG here. I think this definitely is a GG here, considering that Scruffy has the data core and just can jet off to an exit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exceptional approach by both players, but just Scruffy really just being a New York veteran there, and of course the stair sliding, super clean. But yeah, struggling with the exit prompt there, but gets it in the end. But yeah, the fact that Scruffy picks up the data cores on his way to Athena there just pissed off so much.
Honestly, not surprised.
Dean, oh yeah, but yeah, Dean gets even the final boss in New York.
Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall
That
will want
should-
How much time do you save on those stair slides? I'm not sure.
It should be a couple of seconds, maybe a second, maybe.
Yeah.
You do save some time, but it's probably a few hundreds. I don't know.
So now they're on even terms. Well, it was a photo finish, I'm sure, but should be an easy one to deal with.
That was no resets by neither player, so just super clean approach there by Scruffy. But I
Yeah.
guess we're gonna send it back to Joats and the observer here.
Yeah, my god, what a two maps. Couldn't have asked for a better prophecy to come true than a 4-4. Hopefully, of course, there's a chance that the photo finish could somehow go crazy, but yeah, amazing two maps.
Yeah, you're telling me, especially that scale map, which is the constant. Always a constant pain in the A.
Yeah, what a great two maps. I literally was biting my nails watching that. Lovely to see two rips as well. In the weirdest way, it almost like breaks the ice to see both
Lovely
the
to
players.
See two rips. You want these players to fail?
Yeah,
Wow.
I
Impart
do
the
actually. Either we all fail or we're all perfect, and I'll always take we all fail because it makes me feel better.
Makes them seem more human, right? They're not robots anymore.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was, again, like we were saying in Mendoza, Joats, every single spin has been tiny deviations from each other. We saw Dein going for cameras there. We saw Scruffy getting the disc first. In Sigale, we saw different types of grabs. We saw the Seeker strat and the Phone Lore for Scruffy, whereas Dean went for Phone Lore on Zoe down below first. These two players are in the finals doing everything differently. It's just always so impressive to me.
Even before that in Mendoza, completely different starts.
Yeah.
And then Dubai, they had a different approach too for different starts as well. This is great. We're going on to aren't we going to Haven? Or...
Yeah,
we're going to
Haven Island. We're sticking with the Season 2 DLC.
Haven Island, not an easy map.
No. I always express how this map has a bit of phantom pain for a lot of people because of the X-ray walls and doors. It was the doors, actually. But yeah, that scared a lot of people at the beginning, me included. When I started out, this was a daunting map. And I think it's one of the longest records. Now that I think Froach just brought the Mumbai record down, I think it might have surpassed the Haven record. So maybe Haven is the longest recce now. If someone wants to confirm that, feel free, but I'm not too sure.
5 minutes 58 seconds. It's not. It can't be the longest record. I think.
Ooh, I don't know.
What is it? What is that? Santa Fortuna might be 6 minutes, or maybe it is.
I think it was in a match against yourself, Joats, that we had our first 5 minutes.
Was it still 5 minutes? All right.
Let me check.
But yeah,
you're talking 554. Santa's 553. Oh, okay. Mumbai is 624. That was brought down by Froat, but not far enough. So it is Mumbai, and then Haven being second, which was set by Fanium in the semifinals against Mu.
We just need a sniper kill on Mumbai to bring that time down. Be easy. But the Haven Island, you're talking about X-ray doors and walls and stuff. Yeah, for a while there, if you took the usual entrance into the mansion here, it would turn all the walls and floors and stuff in the mansion invisible to NPCs, and they finally fixed that in a patch. So now you can open up that door and the walls stay solid. The walls stay opaque, which is quite nice.
Thank God. It was such a rough thing to happen.
People were using that as a strategy though. They would open that door and then lay a body down on the ground, and the target would see it from 2 floors up. And
yeah,
rush
that
down
was
to try and pick it up.
The tech crew, right? By the steel door?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing. I love seeing people utilizing, we'll call them unintended features of the game to their own advantage, that's what the game's about. That's what mastery is embracing what's just part of it. But yeah, I gotta say, I know I keep saying it, but this perfect streak of Dein is getting a bit stained because of this final so far. First time 2 maps have been taken from him in a match. One could be a coincidence, but 2 is probably because player B is doing pretty good against you.
And this is the first time, I believe, that he has went to a 5th map. So, like I said previously, we'll see how Dean does in more of an endurance kind of setting, because we have at least 2 more maps. That's the most that he's ever played in the tournament in a row.
Yeah. Amazing to see as well. And also I realized I should get this prediction up. 1 minute.
Predictions going up, guys. Put in your predictions. Who is going to take Haven Island? Is it going to be Scruffy or is it going to be Dean? I made a prediction in the beginning. I said Scruffy was going to win 8-4. My prediction's looking pretty solid. He just needs to win 2 more maps.
I want to say, I can't even remember. I'll have to check back because I said I was writing it down, but I didn't. But I either said 8-4 or 8-6 to Scruffy. But yeah, Scruffy is my... I shouldn't even... I'm trying to think of a word that delicately says it, but yeah, I shouldn't have a preference, but I do. I would like to see...
You have a preference for your vote, not the player.
Yeah, exactly. Well said. Yeah, Haven's an interesting map, and there's a lot of strats on this map as well. We can see some quick Ludmilla ISOs. Either next to the pool or something, or we can see a Villa start, Servalor, Gym start, even if we're feeling spicy. But yeah, do you want to do the honors for Haven, Mr. Joats?
I will gladly do the honors. Tyson Williams with the next staff, Vila staff. And Stephen Bradley silenced assault rifle, and a Vila Guard outfit. Ludmila Vetrova, fire axe.
Oh
As a
my,
personal
this is a story. You read this from left to right, this is the story of the spin. In my opinion, each location leads to the next thing. You'll have Villa staff at Villa Guard, pick it up when you're there, go straight to Steven. Personal trainers where Steven is, and so is the fire axe, if you wanted to bring it over somehow. So you could literally just do this in one straight string. Well, 2 checkpoints on the way, but this is going to be a fast spin for both players. And look at their IGT, essentially like to the millisecond.
That's the great thing about these players that separates them from other players, myself included, is they can look at a spin and decide right away, like instantly, what to bring. Their menuing time is extremely fast, and when they get in game, it blows my mind because I would be just going in game right now.
And some people saying Ludmilla second. That could be interesting, but that would be very tough, right? You wouldn't have the fire axe with you. You won't have personal trainer. Maybe the ISO.
I think
And
your
look at-
idea was pretty accurate. Yeah, and they are doing the same thing. They are getting there at the same time, getting the
Worth
same.
noting-
Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47.
Go ahead.
Sorry, you go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
It was worth noting that Scruffy had a coin, which is actually like vital for keeping your green guns. It's such a little thing. Of course, you get the kill straight away, but little things like that are actually just like so clean to see. Luckily, they were able to kill the target, so it didn't actually matter. But we might see a bit of variation here because Dein is actually staying around here. Didn't grab his smuggle on the way in. That's actually a really big detour. Scruffy did grab the briefcase that we see Dein grabbing now, because you have spare time until Tyson gets there. But that's
yeah,
actually
he
a
has a
bit of a
backtrack.
lead. Yeah.
Like you said, Scruffy
Now-
brought the coin in, so maybe Scruffy has a little bit more map knowledge, a little bit more experience on Haven Island.
Oh yeah, good time management here for Scruffy. Steven isn't near the toilet yet. Oh, look at this banana. It's like calculate the time. Just a banana straight in the middle of the gym.
A perfect grab too, like none the wiser.
Yeah. Definitely practiced spin there. Oh, and I hate shooting out of shrubbery, but these players know how safe it is.
So Scruffy making Stephen Bradley sick. He'll be trying to get the Villa Guard outfit soon. He's already got the personal trainer outfit. Dein Nomos making it over to Stephen Bradley now. Scruffy's just in a huge lead.
And I won't lie, Steven's so close to the bathroom that these spins might just realign. You use Steven going through the store as a reference. These players are actually going to be so close to each other, regardless of their IGT, which is actually kind of close. Yeah, wow, this is actually so close. And Chad's saying this could be a recce spin if done. First try. KO. There's a Villa Guide as well, which is so convenient.
Yeah, I'm looking at both of them. They're making it to the toilets at the same time on the second target. Dein Nomos already has the fire axe.
Well done.
I don't know if Scruffy already grabbed it.
So, that's Stephen Bradley. Target to go.
Oh, and I'm a bit scared of that door opening. Looks like Scruffy's gonna stay in the Villa Guide and bring the axe over. Isolate Ludmilla, which your brain will want to try to do both things at once, but of course you can put the axe in the briefcase. Because Hitman is broken. This game. Yeah, I would have totally went over, isolated Ludmilla, and then came back. And 5:58 according to Infrafund, so that gives us 24:02 on the timer. And it's looking very good. If anything, they're so early, Ludmilla isn't even at the bathroom yet.
Oh, Dein Nomos luring the personal trainer into the little middle room, but he's having a little bit of trouble here.
It's so hard to tell. If Scruffy gets the
Oh,
Seeker off around the time Dein gets there, then it doesn't matter, right? Because Ludmilla is still walking to the bathroom, regardless of whether she's sick or not.
True. So
Oh.
this could be a tie?
Born from a confidence artist of Russian descent and current client. Handler for Haven. Careful with this one.
And both players actually distracting Ludmilla, which gives oh my god, this is so close.
Yeah, both players do the distraction with the briefcase, which makes Ludmilla stay in place. no chance to miss your target when shooting the Seeker. Both of them at about the same location. Both of them in the same outfit with the same weapon. They're both headed to the bathroom.
Scruffy
could
bumping
be
the guard as
time.
well, so he can actually just throw the axe the minute she walks in the room and then go exit, could actually be the difference. Oh my. Yeah, this is looking really good for both players. There's the throw for Scruffy. Going to the exit. Yeah, this is looking really good for Scruffy right now. There's the finished. And Dein plays it just a tiny bit too safe, I think, on the end of this. It's going to cost him vital seconds.
Dein playing it slow and steady is not going to win him this one. Scruffy just a little bit faster with his strategy.
And a new record as well for Haven by like 20 seconds, I want to say.
A new record for Scruffy. First record for Scruffy? And
No,
he isn't
well,
even a roulette rival winner? It's not his first record. Okay.
No, he had, I think Dubai might be the only one he has besides this. I can actually quickly check. He has Miami as well, actually. Dubai, and then, yeah, that's the last. So that's his third record on his belt of RR that he has. Wow, what a crazy map. We went from 4-0 for Dein to 4-6 for Scruffy. Like a heartbeat.
One thing's true. You're even though Mumbai was the longest, your idea of this one being the longest is definitely no longer true.
Yeah, true. They continue to prove me wrong, to be fair. Yeah, this is such a great match. So nice to see everybody as well, by the way. Nice turnout, and so nice to get everybody together like this. I really look forward to these kind of finals and passing with amazing people. But yeah, I'm literally just speechless about that. We couldn't have asked for a more neck-to-neck finale of that spin.
Yeah, this is going to go into photo finish, but I don't think there are any restarts at all. So another quick photo finish, then we go on to the next map. After they're done calculating things. But yeah, I couldn't play that level any better than the way they did it. And it happened exactly as you said. It had a little story where Tyson Williams, where you start, go and get Stephen Bradley, go and get the trainer outfit where Stephen Bradley's at, and the fire axe, and then make your way over to Lamilla. It was just perfect.
And yeah, even like surpassing my expectations because of that axe in the briefcase. Such a simple thing when you know it, but if you don't remember such a trivial thing, that adds like a minute to the spin. And I'm sure not many people in chat were thinking it, but in my moment of playing this, I would forget that for sure. Because it used to be hatchets only, and maybe Sapper's axe, I think, were the exceptions to the briefcase. But yeah, fire axe is just really well optimized for the briefcase. Bring it over.
It was large objects only. I think maybe they changed it because players could sneak in the katana and not put it back in the briefcase. So you could take the katana out of the briefcase, but it was impossible to put it back in. And maybe the casual players were upset with that.
Yeah, and yeah, I agree, Blunt. I think I'm mainly thinking of axes. I remember anything that axe in its name was like a no-go. But yeah, all the swords and stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was very random. There was no logic that you could fit them. Like the broadsword, which is like twice the height of Agent 47, if anybody remembers that. That's a crazy thing coming out of it. But you couldn't fit like a Viking axe, which is like 1/3 of the size. Just so bias of a briefcase.
You know, it'd be nice if he had like an expandable briefcase where you could pull out the sides, and he would like set it on the ground, pull out the sides, and then put a larger item in. But it would take like 2 seconds to set it up, like the large sniper rifles.
Yeah, you think a world-class assassin would be able to fly something better than economy and be able to bring a pretty hefty suitcase with him. I think he's his own private jet, right? According to Freelancer cutscene lore.
Well, he has to. Yeah, he has to have his own like private jet to get all these fancy locations and stuff without raising suspicion.
True. Nothing less suspicious than flying a private jet around the world constantly.
Yeah, they'll have a Twitter tracker on 47. Like they do on Elon Musk.
Oh god. That's a new game sorted. Yeah, what map are we even going to next? I've already forgotten. It's Chongqing. John King, as Buff would say. Yeah, what a great map. We've seen these two players, yeah.
Chongqing, I remember Nomos lost that map against Scruffy in their first matchup in the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. And I think as of... Wait, no, I'm misremembering it. I was going to say they've won as many maps as each other, but that's not how maths works. We need one more map from Scruffy, I think, to even it out, perhaps. Like, I can't maths. Yeah, I think one more from Scruffy to win, which would be the end of it, but we've won more until then. Also, according to Osh, it's pronounced Chong Ching, even though it's pronounced Chong King in the game. Oh, so the game got it wrong.
They pronounce it wrong in the game.
Damn.
There's a couple of ways
That's-
to pronounce it, but they definitely pronounce it wrong in the game.
That's actually crazy. Especially when you open up the game, it's like, this game has been made by various people from across the world. But don't go to that one place in Season 3, we don't know how to say it. Anglicization. Is that like an English altering of its pronunciation, I'm guessing? It's a good word. I'm gonna remember that one. But yeah, we're gonna look at the record and these statistics. Of course, we know Dein's one, so we won't even comment on that. But Scruffy has 5-2 on this, which again, I'm not doing the maths, but yeah, 5 out of 7 is really good for a map like this. This is pretty much like, if you had to scale the maps, I'd say it's like a medium map. It's no Santa Fortuna, but it's also no Dubai. It's always going to end up around like, I'd say 410, 420 would be the expected time for a lot of players. Yeah.
They want you to set up
What?
predictions. Chat's a little antsy. Oh, we
The
want our...
observer talking about pronunciation is actually such a diss. I get beaten up for my H's every day in my life because of my Irish blood.
You say H with a... You pronounce it with an H sound?
Well, no, when I say tree, people say I don't put a H in there. Dirty tree. Yeah, H.
We got
I
about
won't stand for this.
47 seconds until the match starts. And yeah, like I said, it's going to be a rematch. This is the rematch. Scruffy won this map against Dein Nomos and lost the match to go into the losers bracket. And now we're back in the winners bracket at a rematch on the same map that Scruffy won the first time. So let's see if we can have a part 2. Scruffy winning this map and taking the match.
Yeah, it's going to be a great one. And we're noting on this, John King as well. I want to say we saw tiny variations again from both players, which ended up, I think it was 1 rip again, like we saw for Dein, but I think both players were having a bit of trouble with it. So it's not an easy map. I really hope the streams don't do this for our spin here, but we have our spin, which I will take, and it's going to be Hosh, Loud Shotgun, Facility Guard, and Imogen Royce, Facility Security with the Scrap Sword. I hate to say it, but I'd love to see my grab facility. Well, not my grab, but a grab that I at least introduce some people to.
Which grab is that?
It's just a triple shot straight away from the start Dein is doing, and you get the Facility Guard come straight to you, and you can get Hush for a cycle. And I think Scruffy even realizes that might be the play.
Oh yeah, he's restarting security near that same start as Dein Nomos.
You can't get spotted doing it the way... Okay, he doesn't. Dein could have got spotted there because the guard was looking at him as the triple shot hit.
So both players triple shooting a wall. Guard is running to the location and slips on a banana on the way for a perfect knockout. Easy knockouts on both of them. They grab it about the same time. And we're seeing a mirror match at the moment. Kind of.
I actually don't know which way is faster going up there. That's actually... Are they both the same? I don't think they are. I actually think Dein's way is a little bit faster. 47 going through the top door. Guess we'll have Scruffy to reference it for us. Ooh.
Yeah, it looks like they're separating on the exit.
Oh, it's almost identical in terms of IGT, but there's definitely a good little bit of a lead now for Dein. Although Scruffy had some loading time changing that plan. Now, I think the major thing to look out for is when we see the drone shot. This is the kind of spin where you either do it instantly or you time it perfectly to get to the exit, which is, as many players know, it's like 125 to 240 or something. We've seen that timing catch people a couple of times. Oh, his name is pronounced Dein. Dein Nomos.
Yeah, I'm reading that in chat. I'm sorry, Dein. I've been saying it the whole time.
Dane gets an accidental peekaboo on Hush. He was just a bit too late. And that's actually going to cost like 20 something seconds. He's going to have to wait for that peekaboo to go away, for Hush to come back in. And yeah,
And he's got
super nice.
cameras on him too. Like,
Yeah,
there's a whole bunch of time loss here, and it looks good for Scruffy at the moment. And if he takes this map, he takes the match, like I said. This might be the final one.
oh, and of course, the big caveat of this spin is you have to go down and get your smuggle. And yeah, this is just time being slowly burned for Dein right now. He did get the peekaboo again, but like I said, it's costing him a lot of time. And gets seen by the researcher, the bane
he's
of
gonna
all
get-
Chong spins.
Oh no! And right when he was knocking out Hush, Dane got spotted from across the room. So he has to restart. Scruffy, huge lead now. Looking even better.
Yeah.
And what do I get if my prediction's correct? I'm just saying.
Now, this is a scary part for people who aren't aware. You have to look out for the researcher and where she is when you do this kill. I don't know how close she can be. I know she can't be at the bathroom, or she can't be passing as you go to the bathroom, but there is a perfectly soundproof spot if you perfectly go across. Usually on these paper sacks. And there it is for Scruffy, looking good, no searching.
Go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
And Nosai, I don't think it's his first reset. I think we had a couple in previous maps. I can't recall though. But yeah, this is looking crazy now for both players. Dein really has to speed up or hope that Scruffy rips. Obviously he's in the wear, but
He has a hope
Just
that
gonna-
Scruffy rips at this moment. That's the only
Yeah.
thing that can happen.
yeah, this is going to be such a weird ending for Imogen as well.
Scruffy's running along the rooftops at the moment. It looks like somebody got spotted. No? I don't know what's going on with the cameras over there. But he's made his way down. He's making his way down to Imogen Royce at the moment. As she's headed to the top of the stairs. All he has to deal is with a couple of guards at the moment. So let's see if he can get the Imogen Royce kill. He's got the scrap sword on his back, heading down the stairs now into the lab.
Yeah, this is just a patience game now. I wouldn't even go up here, Scruffy. Go under the stairs. We've seen this so many times from Scruffy. She's already gone. So that's good. Scruffy making sure the lady's gone for her scheduled work schedule.
Yeah,
it's just a patience game.
The noodle lady, the noodle shop lady, is not going to rip him.
Yeah. We see Dane going for Seeker on Hush. Oh, and was that question mark from the Seeker? Dane? I think it was. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're looking good though for
Yeah, Scruffy's quietly waiting as Imogen Royce heads up the stairs into this little isolated area. All he has to do is knock out his guard.
I have one query is why isn't Scruffy in the facility security that he knocked out?
Yeah, he's in the wrong outfit. Wait, he's in the wrong outfit.
And oh my God,
He's in the
that
wrong
lady
outfit.
that lady just saw it as well. That was like a double accident. I don't think Scruffy
has to
realized.
restart.
Yeah. Wow, that was super unfortunate. Even if he was in the correct disguise, a lady, the noodle lady, actually saw the kill happen. That's
From
an early
across the
KO.
way.
Yeah, that's so brutal. So Scruffy might not even be
Oh my
aware that he
God.
was in the wrong disguise, and we might see the mistake again.
No, I think he knew he was in the wrong disguise. He had to have known. Oh, that's so rough. Dein Nomos, or Dein Nomos, in the lead again. Having a little bit of trouble, doing a little bit bad tilt, but we look back, and he hasn't killed Hush yet. He's in the area where Hush is. He's in the patient 0, or one of the patient disguises. Test subject disguise. I don't know. He's getting a lab outfit. I don't know exactly what he's doing at the moment. He's shaking his head. Something's going wrong for Dein.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny business going on here. Still has to get the shotgun. Honestly, still a bit of time for Scruffy to catch up. Because I don't know if Dane has to hide a few bodies. And Imogen's going to be in a really weird cycle as well, which might throw Dane off.
What are those experiments about?
But yeah, if we see drone shot from Dane soon, then we'll have a bit of a reference, but till then.
Yeah, it looks like Dane forgot his shotgun, so he's headed back upstairs to kill Hush. There's Hush isolated in the little isolation in the patient bathroom. So he's gonna shoot him with the shotgun and hide him in the closet.
Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
Pretty good. They're searching, but he's out the window. He's got the first kill down. Now he's got to shoot a drone and make his way to Imogen Royce with the correct outfit, mind you.
Yeah, this is getting tenser and tenser now. It took a while for Dane to get that kill, but he does get it, and that's all that really matters. He must be feeling nervous because he's been pretty long into the spin, so he must be thinking maybe my opponent ripped or he's about to finish, which can make you very nervous.
What's he doing? He's doing... Oh, he's shooting the cameras from the sky bridge. Very nice. I didn't know about
Such
that.
such a nice angle. We saw Scruffy at the beginning do it, but it doesn't really matter when you do it, as long as you do it before you come down to Imogen. Because there's a camera right in front of this door that's quite annoying if you're in a bad disguise. There's the security and the scrap sword.
Yeah, it looks
Promptly
like
next
he's
to it.
changing into the right disguise. If Scruffy just grabbed that disguise, man, this would have been over. Well, the noodle lady was the problem, but... my prediction! He ruined my prediction! Darn.
You got the bastard, Hush.
That could have been a
Go
fortune
get
teller.
Imogen Royce.
Call me the next Nostradamus. Joats what should call me.
Yeah, look at this. Scruffy has the kill. Imogen is on the way for Dane though, and Scruffy's only about to hit the drone. Although Scruffy is fairly fast, could almost get Imogen at the exit maybe. Maybe it's too late to go past the dongle exit. I do think it's looking like a GG's right now for Dane, unless we see some hospital impatience.
I'm paying attention to Dane Nomos' screen right now. He's at the same part Scruffy ripped at. Is the noodle lady going to be a problem for him as well? We'll see.
Unless we see an early KO in that like middle area, that little bridge going to the stairs, we
That's
should be
right.
okay.
That's usually where I think they're going to get him, but they play it a little bit more patiently and wait for
We
her
could
to get at the
get-
bottom of the main stairs.
We could get an accidental throw. Don't cue him. Oh my.
No. Oh.
Oh,
I'm so worried there,
Let's both
dude.
target
I thought he was going to knock him out on the
Just
stairs.
over
me too.
And I'm in.
Oh man, he had my heart going. I think he just wanted to mess with us.
Unless you want to handle it yourself.
And yeah, wow, that's the end of John. I don't think we have a chance for a full finish, unfortunately, and that's going to be rough on Scruffy. Knowing how long this Chong has been going on, 11 minutes. But he knows his opponent ripped. He doesn't like waiting either.
Yeah, this could be a photo finish. True.
It's going to be a very, very long one.
Yeah, I don't know. She takes her time to walk to the bottom of the stairs. He has to knock him out right now, and he tries. Unfortunate. But this is looking like a finals match as it is 6-6. And we're going on to another map. The decider map, possibly. And we're not going to be taking this one, right? We got to hand
Yeah,
off
this
this
is-
map.
This was
Do
the
we have
dream
to-
as well.
Sorry, other
Yeah,
casters
we
won't-
sadly have to. I don't want to. But yeah, hopefully both of you are here. Looks like you are, except
Yep.
by the unmute sign. But
I'm
yeah,
here.
we'll just lead you straight to it. Not much to say. You can praise and glorify them, but yeah, we'll leave you to it.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, Hashashin. What do you think?
I was sitting here and
Welcome to
shitting
Dein
myself
Hall.
during that chunging, to be honest. That
Oh, we
was
didn't know. We
absolute
didn't need to know that, man.
insanity. Sorry for the
Welcome to
graphic
Dein
language,
Hall.
but damn,
The
what
target
what
has
a match that
been
was! What a map we just witnessed there.
They will remain
That
in
was
their
so chaotic, so
One of
much
the
I'm
back and
gonna-
forth.
is in residence.
I'm gonna have to find out if what made what made Scruffy stay in that
Yeah, that
block
was
guard disguise?
yeah, that's great that you point that out, because I almost think he actually misjudged or
Yeah, he
missed
probably
disguise.
misread the spin, right?
That's what it feels like. So there's no reason to not just go into the facility guard or facility security disguise there, but yeah, wow. But we get more maps, and with
Yeah.
the level of gameplay we're witnessing, I mean, what can be better, right?
And both of these players in Bangkok, I've seen them play, and they're impressive. Very
Yeah,
impressive.
it certainly wouldn't surprise me if this is another opportunity here for a map record. Of course, map record there, 4 minutes 2 seconds, set by Reaper earlier this tournament.
Yeah.
But could see that be beaten here.
Yeah, I mean, possibly. It all depends on the spin, right? Because some spins are just not possible to do in that time.
I mean, if you can almost get every single disguise up to Jordan at this point, though, with his
Yeah.
either peekaboo or this ISO that we see Scruffy practice right here. And
Yeah.
that's what makes, like, if you just get it first attempt, a world record is very much possible here. But
Did you see what
very
Scruffy just did?
the folding object.
Yeah, I haven't not seen anyone do exactly what he did. He knocked him out, so his head was up against the hot tub there. That's cool.
Yeah, I've seen him. That's just like Time Cube writes in there. I've seen Time Cube do it before. So
Right. That's very interesting, because I've been trying to figure out like a good way to do that falling object, and been playing around with like concussion ducks and getting them to get up there. I haven't really figured it out.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen the briefcase lore. There's a great YouTube channel called Roulette Resources that like gives a lot of very nice tutorial stuff for a lot of the more unique kill conditions and such. And they showcases the briefcase thing where you just as he touches the briefcase when it's on top of the hot tub and you shoot the chandelier, it will kill him. So it's
Yeah. That is cool. That's very cool. It makes sense as well. So okay. So what do you? I would love to see a new record, to be honest.
I feel like that's what's almost going to be what it takes to become the Roulette Rivals 12 world champion.
Yeah.
Bangkok map record.
We'll just invalidate the map if they don't get a record.
Yeah, just replay it.
On to the next one. Or replay until record, yeah.
Target down.
So
Yeah, both players, of course, looking like they want to use the recording crew start, which of course makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, for a lot of spins it does, yeah. Yeah, what I'm seeing from Scruffy practicing here, it is looking promising for an exciting match. Screeching chair, I've got. Need to refresh my streams there.
Yeah, it would be fun with a draw here as well, so we get
Yeah, right.
even another map. I mean, I was predicting a 9-7 here, so this has
Yeah,
to
we
be a
haven't-
draw then, if my result is gonna come true.
Yeah, we haven't had a photo finish tie yet. There's
that
just
is
no
true.
way we're gonna get a timeout tie, right? Just
Definitely
they're
not,
playing at a
definitely.
level where that's just not gonna happen.
I don't see, maybe if we were playing at a map like Santa Fortuna or something, because there you get the 10-15 minute spins, right? But here,
Yeah.
I think you'll probably see something that'll be 2 minutes 30 seconds or 3 minutes here, I would assume, in game time wise. So yeah, 15 seconds till the spin arrives. Who will be the winner of RR12? Why
this
don't
is
you tell
exciting.
us what the spin is here, OhsHitman, when it arrives?
I will. Let's see. It's gonna be Jordan Cross will be killed with consumed poison by the exterminator. That's fitting somehow. Ken Morgan with a silenced sniper rifle as the recording crew.
Yeah,
Right.
this,
What
I
are we gonna
think,
see here then?
I do not think we're gonna see a record. I don't think
No,
so.
because
But
consumed poison kind of a lot of timing to remember to when you need to get into the disguise and everything.
I'll give you the short version.
See what they
and
do. Are they gonna
there is
poison the beer bottle?
yeah, are we gonna see the bear approach here? Because you have to ruin Jordan's recording session to make sure that he drinks from his beer bottle, and it does look like that is what Scruffy is gonna do here. That is
Yeah, and
actually
the Nomos
relatively
as
early
well.
kill. Yeah, both players very nice.
Revered and
They're gonna have
And
to. Both of them
we-
are gonna have to delay him then. Looks like Scruffy is doing that.
I mean,
Because
it's
they're not
relatively
gonna have
near
time
far.
to get to the exterminator disguise in the time it takes for him to go drink.
Yeah,
But
when is he gonna drink from the bottle now?
it's
That
like
is
a
gonna be
minute 30 or something, unless you place something for him to find. I think.
I mean, it is not impossible to get into the disguise in that time.
Yes, it looks like the Nomos is. You're
Do
gonna
you want to
get in.
secret
Oh
Jordan here
yeah,
to the
you're gonna
mid?
secret him and then.
Wow, because that's something that Scruffy is dropping right now. Scruffy is just running down there and probably looking to get into the exterminator disguise here.
Yeah, he
So
did
is
delay
Scruffy
him
gonna
with.
pull this off, or is Dean's strat gonna? Yeah, Scruffy is in the disguise before Jordan is dead, and that gives a lot. But now Scruffy looks at. Oh, there the kill is. Scruffy gets the kill. Scruffy gets the kill.
Nice.
Now that puts Scruffy a lot ahead here.
target down. Next
Uh,
up, Ken Morgan.
They Nomos is then gonna be. Jordan is gonna die at quite a later point because he made him sick.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
And
got plenty of
for
time, and
Scruffy
that's
now, he should have. He should just have Ken. He should just be a done. Scruffy.
Yeah.
Of course, Ken is going to that bathroom over there. Like, he should be done for Scruffy now. He got the timing correctly on Jordan. Is
got
there
the
gonna
right
be any?
disguise.
Yeah, but there can easily be some mess ups here, right? The guy, he's in the toilet. Scruffy gonna get rid of him before the kill. Is Scruffy just gonna leave him in there, knock him out, then kill Ken? That's probably his best option now, right? But
Wait,
it's still
what?
something.
I've never noticed that the guy is standing in the toilet with a question mark.
Yeah, he
I thought he
always
was
gets in there.
peeing.
Oh, Scruffy just knocks everybody out there.
Oh,
Hopefully, yeah, he should get this done before the chef comes in. He is careful and just ride the body. This looks like we are looking at the screen of our RR12 champion here.
Scruffy has camera troubles though.
Oh, Scruffy has camera trouble. I did not
Yeah,
notice. Oh my
That is gonna
god.
be an issue.
Final boss of Bangkok.
Yeah, he better have a plan for doing that fast if he's gonna win this one.
Oh, of course Dean here. Well, moves along steadily.
Oh,
I assume Dean have made yeah, there Dean gets the kill.
but he needs that
Target
disguise.
Next
Jeez.
up, Ken Morgan.
His disguise is in a good spot, but of course you can see here his timing is absolutely awful. He gets the chef, and I think he has made has not made Ken sick actually.
This looks
Still
like
has
it's
to do
gonna
that.
go to Scruffy.
That is
Scruffy got the
Ken
cameras. This is
Yeah.
indeed the GG's now.
Morgan.
Scruffy is
Lawyer and
your roulette rivals 12. Champion.
Don't be too hasty, but there's still bodies lying around. Yeah, but it's looking really good now. Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, there the finish prompt. Are the gun screen or the silent assassin prompt gonna pop up on screen here? It
Oh,
does,
man.
and we have it 100% confirmed there. Scruffy is your Roulette Rivals 12 champion. GG's. He gets his
For-
revenge on Dean.
I'm guessing for a formality we have to wait out the photo finish window, but it doesn't look like Dein Nomos is gonna catch up on this one. I'd be very surprised. He doesn't even have the disguise.
Yeah, Has unfortunately has to go a bit back and forth here, but what a great
time as
comeback
well.
by Scruffy.
There we go. And Scruffy is the RR12 winner. That is now confirmed. I did not see this
Holy
result,
moly,
to be
guys.
honest. Wow.
Wow, did anybody have this prediction as well? Just to start off with? I don't know if we had an 8-6. I don't think we had it
a
that close.
9-7.
Well, I was
Wow.
closest, so I win.
You're the real winner, Joats.
You're always the winner, Joats.
Oh my god. I was rocking in my chair for all of that. Holy moly. The cameras and everything. It's like they were practically making this match the best watch they possibly could.
I mean,
Wow.
he had to run back and get the cameras, and he still got 4 minutes 9 seconds in game time. That was a really, really impressive run from Scruffy there. Jeez.
Speaking of Scruffy as well, we're going to try get him in, but I totally understand if they are very nervous or shaky or... Oh, there. I think I can drag them in. Yeah. Oh. And there we are. Hello. We have...
This is interesting.
How we going,
He's
Scruffy?
turned
Yeah,
into a monkey.
congrats.
He's turned into his profile picture.
That Bangkok was absolutely terrifying. From the moment I got clipped by the cams, I was just panicking the whole time.
Wow, yeah, that was quite a finale to it. And you'll see watching back that if that camera shot, I can tell how scary that camera shot was.
Yeah.
That literally could have been the make or break moment for the whole final.
I saw the tiny whoosh, and like I didn't know if it would ever go away, so I just decided to risk it.
Yeah, and it paid off. You went for the risky play, and my god, did you make it like the best final map?
Chat is saying that
Hey,
Scruffy
Scruffy.
is way too tired, too quiet.
Oh, yeah, I've turned up to 200% now. Hopefully it's loud enough. But yeah.
Scruffy,
Any-
what,
Is this any
what
better?
did you tell me? I can hear you fine. I think chat should be able to. You're louder. What did you tell me yesterday? In chat, you didn't want to do an interview.
Oh yeah.
It was,
No, I was saving that for today.
yeah, you're saving it for today, dude. Congratulations, man.
Hey, you got it
Uh,
done, man. GG's, Scruffy. GG's, man. Congratulations. Our champion.
The first thing I wanted to ask you, Scruffy, because all of us are thinking it, is how are you feeling with those rips? I know those first two maps were definitely a bit of a tough mental hurdle to get over, but you really came back swinging.
Yeah, like the Dubai especially, that really made me like very nervous for the rest of the match, just because that was the map I was most confident on. So obviously losing that made me lose a bit of confidence overall. But then like winning scale really like helped me get back on track.
Yeah, I have to say, it was amazing seeing both of you play. Each time we were saying, a couple of us were commenting on it, you always did different strats, both of you. And it's almost like a testament to what's the, as we call it, like the daily spin approach and the roulette approach.
Yeah.
And we keep seeing those combating against each other. And sometimes you do get that crazy strat first try and you're sweeping the game. But all it takes is a tiny mistake. And I think you know yourself that cost you like a couple of things. Like I can't remember Mendoza fully, but I think it was that Tamara ISO you really wanted.
Bad. Yeah. I hadn't practiced it. But then
And then the buy, what rip did we have again? I think we had the guard
front
turning.
KO. Yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunate. And again, if you were to run this back and didn't have those tiny mistakes, you would have flew through them. But yeah, that's not what Real Rivals is about. It's whoever gets out first, regardless of how good it is. And you got a new recce to
Yeah, that's
go on the
nice.
shelf with the crown.
It would have been nice to get Bangkok too, but you can't get everything.
Yeah, yeah, great. Great Bangkok. So unfortunate with the cameras. I know that was definitely a bit of a hard skipping a beat, but yeah, that's all I have to ask. If anybody else has any questions about anything, feel free.
Oh yeah. Some people were wondering, and we saw when we were casting on Chongqing, at the final moment when you were getting Imogen Royce up the stairs and you're going to kill her, the noodle lady spotted it, right?
Yeah,
But you're also
that
in
was
the
annoying,
wrong
but
disguise.
yeah, I
And we were
didn't
wondering.
realize it all. So it was a rip basically anyway.
So
I was never
you
gonna
thought it
win
was
that
the
map.
noodle lady? You restarted because it was the noodle lady and not because of the disguise,
Yeah.
right? Oh.
Oh wow!
You did do the wrong. It looked like you were about to do the wrong disguise on the second go as well.
I
Or you
absolutely
just
was, yeah.
yeah.
It was
You
only
just
after the end of the match that I
misread the
realized.
disguise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was curious. Why did he leave the disguise? So
Yeah.
yeah. Right. Since I'm already talking, a fantastic match, man. Just wonderful entertainment.
Thanks.
And it's so good to see you guys have such different approaches to every single map. And I have to be honest, I didn't see your win coming because you play fast and you rip.
Yeah.
Dein Nomos doesn't rip. Well, he did
Yeah,
today.
Except against Scruffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're the only person to ever take maps from Nomos.
Yeah.
Which is just a testament to like nobody else could even scratch him, and yeah, to do that, to win against him in the final after getting sent down by the same man.
Yeah.
Is just so yeah, super impressive and yeah, well deserved. And
So
I'm sure
impressive.
you're super happy with it. I can see all the memes rolling in. Oh my god, in our chat. We have to scour through those after this, but yeah, just well deserved. And you're planning on doing more, are you? Any more hours after this? Okay. That's always great to hear. Yeah, and this is probably just the start of your story. You've been here for a couple of hours, but yeah, there's only up to go, I think, with you. RWC coming up as well. We might get some Dane back in as well, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I guess I'll just say, unless anybody has a final question they want to ask before I close it up.
I mean, I just want to say congratulations, Scruffy. I mean, it was what an incredible run you had this tournament. I'm just curious if did you expect yourself to go all the way in RR12 this time and
Definitely
actually
not.
win it?
Especially with Fanium being my only third match, I definitely expect to lose that one. And then also,
But
like,
you played amazing in that match though, and you just kept
thanks.
the momentum up.
It's just there are so many good players that you're never able to tell if you're going to make it all the way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the competitive level now of Roulette is insane. But RRVC, you'll be a first seed. You ready for that?
Yeah, hopefully. To be honest, I have no experience with how RWC works because I only started playing roulette in RR10, so it'll be new for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. And this comes with the territory as being in Seed 1, so I'm sure you'll have no problem battling some of the greats again. This is just practice for that anyway. But yeah, just again, great game. Obviously, major congrats to Dane as well, who was a goddamn rookie and gave everybody a run for their money. And we were saying before this cast that they mainly learned from like watching people play, like probably even people in this call, and just adapting the strats to their own gameplay. And look how far they got. It's just a testament to how great the community is and how amazing you make these matches. Every final is just topping the last one. It's actually just manifested at this point, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there.
Well, wait 1 second. There is a question from chat I want Scruff to see. DonnaCha1238 ask if you need an editor. They say you know what that means.
That's
they're
my
asking
friend
if
from
you need
real
one.
life. I sent him
Okay.
the link to the cast.
Such an Irish name as well.
Yeah.
Donna.
Right.
Yeah, at least you have an editor now. Damn, you have the whole team set. The Crown, the Recce, and the editor. You're gonna have the YouTube up sooner than we even expected. But yeah, I'm gonna attempt to end it now. But there's no matches upcoming. That's the end of everything for now. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to Chris for adminning. I want to say thanks to Hash. I want to say thanks to Joats. I want to say thanks to Osh. All of the players. Every single caster who I can't even begin to name because there's about so many of them. All of the community, because this is actually so much fun and it keeps getting better and better and better. And just any single person who participated or watched, because I generally can't. I think everybody feels the same passion that even people playing or not playing feel. It's just so much fun. And yeah, that is my final words. And I'm going to call it there, and we're going to bring the raid over to somebody and share the hype and the love and the passion that we all have. Hopefully someone's up. Yeah, if anybody wants to say one last thing, I'm about to bring us over to somebody.
I'll just say thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this in Shoutcast. And if anything, I'm super hyped for RRVC now.
Yeah, the World Championship is going to be fantastic.
Yeah, and it's not too long away, I think. Is it like a month or so?
Yeah, the end
Like
of the
2
October.
months? Yeah, so we're not even going to have that much of a hiatus. Sweet, yeah, we're going to be itching for it by then. And it's going to be so many more games and so many more maps being played, especially because the group stages. Yeah, I'm just picking some random person from, not some random person, but a random person from the Twitch page. We're just going to go up to them and
Surprise
give them some
them.
love. Yeah,
Yeah, I see
they deserve it.
Info fans sending the Discord link in chat there. Make sure to click that so you're up to date on the Let Rivals future. It's important.
Yeah, and with that, we'll catch you soon. Thanks everybody again. I'm going to leave you here a bit of music, and then we will raid Elite Gamer Hub.
Bye,
Yeah,
everyone.
Catch you soon.
Have a good night, everybody.